Welcome. Here we are in air traffic green light. We're on the settings screen before entering a map. We're entering into New York in this case. So perhaps you want to make your game just a little bit easier, or you are new to the game and you're wanting to slow down a little bit of the traffic, or you played the game and you just want to mix it up a little bit. You can actually lower down your number of departures and transits and arrivals to half, and still you can get your achievements, as you can see here. And we have not turned sandbox mode on. We're still in the regular default mode. You can also come up here to the seasons and season cycle and turn that off and still get credit for that. And actually, when you hover over this down here where it says get achievements, it will tell you the different things that you can still adjust and still get the Steam achievements and progression achievements. So those are the things that you can change to maybe make the game just a little bit simpler at the beginning. But there is some other little tweaks that we can do once we're into a game. So we're looking at this map here for New York. We've got 3 big airports here. Of course, here's our main airport. This is John F. Kennedy, and the game doesn't generally allow you to turn that off. If you come up here to management and you come to the main airport, it will say under status, this airport cannot be closed, and you click on it and nothing happens. But there is a workaround if you would like, and you can still get all the other Steam achievements. You come over here to the Runways tab and make sure you're highlighted on the main airport. Click on different runway that you want. You come over here to landing and takeoff and just toggle those off. Just toggle these so they're not checked for whatever runways that you wanted to turn off. And another thing we do is come over to airport, and here it's still showing allowed, so just as a double check, I come over here and make sure that these are all saying not allowed, so that runways are shut down for sure. So that's for the main airport. Let's say you wanted to just play with one of the secondary airports, like Newark in this case. So we leave that one on, and then scroll down to LaGuardia, and we'll go ahead and toggle those off. And you can just click close as well. And then there's one other little trick or option that you've got. Let's say you want to be reminded of what airports are still operating and which ones have been closed. So come back up to your main airport that you've closed, and you can change the color of the runway. Sometimes I change it to a red. It might be distracting, but you can pick any color you want as reminders. That's pretty well highlighted. Now it will show the last color that you've chosen, and we still are seeing, as you can see here for this other airport, LaGuardia, it's still showing green, so we toggle it again. Toggle it on and then off. Let's say we'll put an orange for that one for no reason, just because. Let's make sure we do this right. Yeah, it's not toggling right now. There we go. So there's our orange, and when we close that window, you can see our two airports here with our runways colored, and then this is our only operating airport in this case. And if we hit play, we shouldn't be getting any departures from these 2 runways or arrivals to these 2 airports. You will get mostly transit flights when you do this. But as you can see, we've got our first arrival to Newark.
Order Air 121, radar
So there we
contact.
go. It's our first arrival.
Radar contact.
So that's how that goes.
Shamrock 529, descend and maintain 9,000.
We'll just go ahead and send them over there.
Increase Speedbird 734 heavy, radar contact.
And as you can see, we're getting mostly transit flights. Shutting off airports does give you mostly transit flights, but it can make your game a little bit different. Perhaps lower the difficulty. So here's our first departure from Newark as well. We'll just go ahead and clear him. So I just thought I'd share some of those little options you've got for highlighting and changing colors for runways and shutting down airports. And if you're not sure about whether you're going to get achievements for the airports that you still have operating, you can come up here to management and then come over to settings and then check down here at the bottom, and it still will say eligible for achievements and then yes. You can see it says down here at the bottom, after applying changes, you cannot update the reputation or progression record and unlock achievements during this play session. So if we just go back to what is allowed, you'll get your achievements. Also, changing your difficulty level will disable achievements as well. And just keep in mind that if you do disable airports or runways, particularly airports, you won't be getting achievements for that particular airport as far as getting an achievement for a number of arrivals or departures. Well, have fun with the game and maybe let me know some of the tricks and things that you've done. Thanks for watching.
Delta 39, reduce speed to Where India 450 heavy, radar contact. Austrian 521 heavy, radar contact.